Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve the quant section of AIMCAT 2716. So let's start. The first question over here, let's read this question. A group of men can complete a work in certain days. The entire group starts the work. However, exactly 16 days after they start, one-third group left. Okay, so the question looks easy. Let's have a look at it. So initially, one-third group left. So let's say initially the number of people are 3x. 3x people can do the work in 16 days. Sorry, 3x people can do the work in certain number of days. We don't know how many days are there. Let's say d days are there. And exactly 16 days after, it means 3x workers work for 16 days. And after this, one-third group is left, means two-third group is remaining. To complete the remaining work, the rest of the group took as many days as the entire group would have taken to complete the entire work. To complete the entire work, group needs d days. So the remaining work, these 2x people can do it in d days. Okay. And then find the total time that would have been taken to complete the entire work if instead of one-fourth of the group left after exactly 21 days. Okay, looks a lengthy question. Hold on. So let's have a look at it. Let's equate these two equations. So this will be how much? So this is equal to this x and x will get cancelled out. So 3d is equal to, this is 48 plus 2d. So if you solve this, you will get d is equal to 48. Now hold on. Now the one-fourth group is going to leave after working for 21 days. So ideally 3x people can complete the work in d days. Now these 3x people are going to work for 21 days. And one-fourth group is left, so 3/4 of 3x group is remaining. Okay, and the question is the total time. So let's say this group need k days now. The remaining group needs k days. So this is how we can frame the equation. What we can do is, let's divide this equation by 3x. If I divide this equation throughout by 3x, I will get d is equal to 21 plus 3k by 4. And we know d is equal to 48 minus 21 is equal to 3k by 4. If I solve this further, what I will get is, this subtraction is 27 is equal to 3k by 4. So I will get k is equal to 9 into 4, 36. Total how many days the work is completed? Now 36 days and initially 21 days. So total 57 days the work is completed. So the answer is 57. So let's type the answer over here. Hold on. Now the second question is, okay, we almost took 3 minutes to solve this question. Okay, so let it be. Second question is, if x and y are integers, then 5x plus 6y is equal to 138. It's a very easy question. Hold on. So the question is 5x plus 6y is equal to 138. Okay, so let's try to identify first solution. Okay, so you can easily identify, if you put x is y is equal to 3, if you put y is equal to 3, you will get x is equal to 5x is equal to 120. So x is equal to 24 you will get. Okay, so how to get the next solutions, everyone? Look here. So this side you need to increase by 5, this side decrease by 6. You will get the next solutions. So this is going to be how much? This is going to be 18, 12, 6, 0, minus 6, and so on. Hold on. And this is going to be plus 5, 8 plus 5, 13 plus 5, 18 plus 5, 18 plus 5 is 23, and so on. And we need to check the negative solutions as well. So we can do plus 6 here and minus 5 over here. So 24 plus 6, 30, 3 minus 5 minus 2, then 36 minus 7. These are the solutions over here. So let's check. Let's check the easy options. Now option 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. Let's try to eliminate the options. The value of x is in between minus 36 and minus 30. No, you can see that all the values of x are multiple of 6. So between minus 36 and minus 30 there is no multiple of 6 and equal to sign is not there. So option 3 is eliminated. Now in the value of y there is a jump of 5. There is a jump of 5 and last option is y is in between 43 to 70. So definitely there are some values of y over here. Yes. So option 4 we can mark directly as an answer. Because in the y there is a jump of 5 and 43 to 70. Obviously there are multiple solutions. Then let's have a look at the next question number 3. There are 5 positive integers. How many of these integers are considered an average is added to the 5th integer? Hold on. How many of, when any 4 of these integers are considered and their average is added to 5th, we get the following. Looks doable but lengthy. We'll do it later on. Then if the percentage of discount offered on an article is equal to the magnitude of percentage profit realized on selling the article, then which of the following is true regarding mark price, selling price, cost price? Okay, let's try this. So over here it is given that, hold on, in this question what is given? The discount percentage is equal to profit percentage. So the formula to find discount percentage is mark price minus selling price divided by mark price into 100. Okay, is equal to profit percentage is equal to selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. Into 100 into 100 will get cancelled out. So we can write this as 1 minus MP by SP is equal to 1 minus CP by SP. So this 1 minus 1 will get cancelled out and we can directly write that MP by SP is equal to CP by SP. So SP, so now let me check this calculation. So discount percentage, oh, the profit percentage we calculate on cost price. So this is CP. And hold on, so let me correct this. So this is CP. So this will be SP divided by CP minus 1. So if we solve this further, we will get 1 plus 1, 2 is equal to SP by CP plus MP by SP. So the question is, what is true related with these 3 terms? They are in arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean, and none of the above. So hold on. So over here the question is discount percent is equal to profit percent. So 1 minus, oh, again I made a mistake over here. Oh, hold on, let me correct this. So I need to slow down a bit. So this is SP divided by MP. This term is SP divided by MP. Okay. So over here what we can do is, this is 2 is equal to, let's take SP common. Hold on. If I write this is 2 is equal to, let's say, SP common 1 divided by CP plus 1 upon MP. Yes, this becomes harmonic mean. So from this we can say that selling price is equal to 2 divided by 1 by CP plus 1 by MP. This is the definition of harmonic mean. So SP is a harmonic mean of CP and MP. So option 3 is the answer here. Then, so the question number 5, the clock, Harshita went to a market angle between So this of angle between them is 55 degree. She returned, observed it is again 55 degree. A bit lengthy question, looks like, we'll do later on. Then f of x is a quadratic function. The roots are alpha and beta. Okay, so beta is equal to 3. Find the value of 12 alpha. Hold on, let's try to solve this question over here. So f of x is a quadratic equation and beta is 3. 3 is one of the root. So f of x is equal to general form of quadratic equation a into x minus first root into x minus second root. Then we know f of 4 is equal to f of 4 into f of 1. F of 4 is a into 4 minus 3 into 4 minus alpha is equal to 4 into f of 1 is a into 1 minus 3 is minus 2 into 1 minus alpha. If we solve this further, this a and a will get cancelled out. So 4 minus alpha is equal to minus 2 plus 2 alpha. So 4 plus 2 is 6 is equal to 3 alpha. We will get alpha is equal to 2. And we need to find the value of 12 alpha. Correct. So 12 into 2, 24. The easy question. So let's mark 24 as an answer here. Then what is the remainder when 15 to the power 400 divided by 1309? Okay. So let's see what is 1309 over here. The question is, hold on. The question is 15 to the power 400 divided by 1309. Is it a prime number or not? It is divisible by 11. If you use the divisibility test, this is divisible by 11. So 11 ones are 11, ones are and nines are. And 119 is 19 into 7. 17 into 7. So over here we need to use the Chinese remainder theorem. So how we can solve this? The Fermat's theorem also we need to use, and Chinese remainder theorem also we need to use. So look at it. So 15 to the power 400 divided by 11. So by using Fermat's remainder theorem, 15 to the power 10 bracket to the power 40 divided by 11 is a prime number. The remainder is 1. Then 15 to the power 400 divided by 17 is 15 to the power 17 minus 1 is 16. 400 is 16 into 25. Here also remainder is 1, and 15 to the power 400 divided by 7. If you divide this 15 by 7, the remainder is 1 to the power 400, remainder is 1. So everywhere the remainder is 1. So by using Chinese remainder theorem, the final remainder is also going to be 1. Hold on. Yes. Then the next question, a shopkeeper bought an article 1000, mark price 2160, 3 successive discount A%, B%, C%, A plus B plus C 50. Okay, which is not possible. Looks a lengthy one. Looks a lengthy question. Okay, we'll do later on if time permits. Then geometry. Anita was walking along the edge of a road. She walked, then observed an angle of elevation top of a pole standing exactly on the other edge of the road was 30 degree at 2 distinct points and 45 degree exactly at 1 point. So 30 degree at 2 distinct points. What is the meaning of this? She observed the angle of elevation of the top of a pole standing exactly on the other edge of the road was 30 degree at 2 distinct points. Maybe some mistake is there in the question. Okay, hold on, let's spend a minute because the question is doable except this fact. So the angle of elevation is 30 degree, then 45 degree at another point. Okay, the same tall pole, the 45 degree at another point. And if Anita covered exactly a distance of exactly between these 2 points, if this is x plus 20 root 2, and this is the height of the pole, then find the height of the pole. So let's use the trigonometry. The tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to h by x, and this is 45 45 90 triangle. H is equal to x plus 20 root 2. We need to find the value of h. Okay, so h is equal to x is equal to h root 3. It is a theta question or what? Oh, theta question. So how? Okay, how we can get the answer over here? So h is equal to 20 root 3 divided by 20 root 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by root 1 minus root 3. So if we do the but hold on, let me check this again. Height of the pole we want to find. If Anita covered exactly 20 root 2 meter between the 2 points, 20 root 2, this is 20 root 2. Okay, 30 degree and 45 degree, 1 by root 3 is, so h by x, so x is equal to h root 3. So 20 root 2 divided by 1 minus root 3, h, we need to find the value of h. I guess we are wasting the time over here. 2 points, 30 degrees. Okay, skip it. Then till now we answered just 5 questions. Hold on, let's continue the next question. In a town with 12,000 voters, 2 persons A and B contested for the position of a mayor. Ultimately A won. Had 50% of the voters voted for B, changed their minds, voted for A instead, then A would have 1.5 times. Okay, so now looks an easy question. Look. So over here, A and B, 12,000 voters, and A won. Okay, A won. So A won had 50% voters voted for A. So what I will do here is, let's say this is 100x plus 100y, and this addition is 100 times x plus y is equal to 12,000. Let's make an equation like this. So x plus y is equal to 120. Okay, had 50% of the voters voted for B, changed their mind and voted for A. So A will get 100x plus 50y, and 50y is remaining here. Then A would have won by a majority of 1.5 times that with he actually won. Over here the majority is how much? Over here the majority means difference is 100x is a difference. Is this majority is 1.5 times the actual majority is 100x minus 100y. So if you take 100 common, and 100 will get cancelled out. So this is going to be 1.5y. This is going to be 1.5y is equal to 0.5x. So y by x is 1 by 3. So 1 is to 3, 3 is to 1, divide 120, so 1/4, 30, and if y is 30, x is 90. The question is, If A and B are the only contestants, all eligible voters voted the votes in favor of B. We need to find the value of 100 Y. Y is 30 into 100 is 3000. Yes. Then, in a chess tournament conducted, all the contestants were boys except two girls. Each contestant played. Okay. So hold on. So how we can attempt this? There are two girls. So B boys and two girls. Each contestant, total B plus 2 contestant. Each contestant played exactly one against each other. So B plus 2 against each of the other. So everyone is going to play with B plus 1 divided by 2 is the total number of matches. Two girls together scored a total 8 points. Among the boys, each boy scored same number of points. In the tournament, a contestant can get 1 point for win and half point for tie. No point. Hold on. Looks confusing. Two girls scored a total 8 points. Each boy scored same number of points. Hold on. So this is not required. Each boy scored X points, so B into X is total number of points. Two girls scored 8 points. And the total matches are going to be how many? Look here. Each contestant exactly played against each of the other contestant. So B plus 1 into B plus 2 into B plus 1 divided by 2. So this is the equation we need to solve. So 2bx plus 16 is equal to b square plus 3b plus 2. So now over here we can use the options. The equation is b square plus 3b minus 2bx then minus 14 is equal to 0 or is equal to 14. So we need to find the number of boys. So the value of b is given. The value of b, if I put b is equal to 7, let's use the options. So let's solve this. This is going to be how much? 28 minus 14x is equal to 14. So 4x is equal to 1. This looks valid. X is equal to 7 is valid. If I put x is equal to 11, 121 plus 33 minus b is equal to 11. 22x is equal to 14. So this is equal to how much? 154 minus 14 is equal to 22x. So this is going to be 114. X will not be decimal. X will not be integer. Then b square plus 3b minus 2bx is equal to 14. So x is equal to 7 is correct, 11 is not. So let's check 14. B is equal to 14. So 196 plus 42 minus 28x is equal to 14. This is going to be how much? Divide by 14. So 14 plus 3 minus 2x is equal to 1. So 2x is equal to 16x is equal to 8. This is valid. So 14 or 7 is correct. Then x1 plus x2 plus x3 till xn is 15015, where n is a natural number. x1 is an integer. So look here, over here we'll do later on. Okay, let's check some easy question. This looks a easy question. Let's do this. So we are at 13th question, 15 minutes left. So 28 minus 16 root 3, over here 2 is necessary, 2 into 8 into root 3. 28 minus 2 into this is 64 into 3, 192. So the combinations, this is a plus b and this is a into b. The possibilities over here is this is 8 into 30, 8 into 24. But we want addition to be 28. Another combination is 69 to 12. Correct. So this is 4 plus root 12 bracket square. So this is root 16 plus root 12 minus plus root 16 plus root 12. The root 12 minus root 12 will get cancelled out. 4 plus 4, 8 is the answer. Then the vertical distance body covered falling freely under gravity is proportional to the square. Looks easy question and a common one. So hold on, the distance covered directly proportional to square of the time it falls. So d is equal to kt square. So 300 is equal to k into 10 seconds 100. So k is equal to 3. The equation will become d is equal to 3t square. So what is the distance covered by the body in the next 10 seconds of the fall? If a body covers in the first, hold on, if a body covers 300 meter in first 10 seconds, so 20th second, in 20 seconds the distance covered will be 1200, and distance covered in first 10 seconds is 300 and first 20 seconds is 1200. So the in between the distance covered is 900. Yes. Then instead of walking along the 12 minutes are left, so what I will do is I will just go through the questions first of all. Hold on, let me go through and let's do the familiar and doable questions first of all. This looks an easy question. Till now I attempted 9 questions. Hold on. So Pawan is twice as old as its son. Pawan is twice as old as its son and 3 times as old as daughter. Pawan is twice of son and 3 times. 2 into 3 is 6. So LCM is 6. So 6x, then the son will become 3x and daughter will become 2x. Find the ratio of Pawan's age to its son's age when Pawan's age become twice of his daughter's age. Hold on, let me check this question. 3 times of daughter, 2 times of son is correct. Pawan's age become twice of daughter's age. Twice of daughter's age is 4x. It means 2x years ago. 2x years ago and 2x years ago. Something is wrong. What is the age of Pawan's son? Pawan's age to its son's age when Pawan's age become twice of his 4:1 isn't the, no, something wrong, I interpreted. Pawan is twice of son and thrice of daughter. What? Find the ratio of Pawan's age to its son's age when Pawan's age become twice that of his daughter's age. Hold on, what I am missing? Pawan is twice as old as son, 3 times as old as daughter. What is the ratio of Pawan's age to its son's age when Pawan's age become twice? Okay. Pawan's age become twice of the daughter. Twice of the daughter is 4x. 4x is 2x years ago. 1 second, hold on. What wrong I am doing? Find the ratio of Pawan's age to son's age when Pawan's age become twice of becomes. Leave it. This is 21st. Then 20th question. Let's do this. Now the ratio of milk and water is 3:1. The volume of the milk is increased by 50%. By adding the water, next 25 liter is replaced. So the initial, so we can assume the numbers. No, we cannot assume the numbers. Over here, the volume of the mixture is increased by 50% by adding the water. So let's say 3x and 1x. Total is 4x. 50% is 2x. So now this is 2x added over here. 3x and 3x, 6x. Next 25 liters are replaced. 25 liters are replaced means 12 minus equal it is now. So minus 12.5 minus 12.5 then plus 25 in the water. And the final ratio becomes 1/3. The final ratio becomes 1/3. So 3x minus 12.5 divided by 3x plus 12.5. This ratio is 1/3. Milk and water. So let's cross multiply. 9x minus 37.5 is equal to 3x plus 12.5. So this is 6x is equal to 50. 6x is equal to 50. We want to find the initial quantity is 4 into x. So this is equal to 25/3, 100/3. 100/3 is this option. Okay, then 19th is minimum possible value of perimeter, needs lots of work. Over here 18th, it will take time. 17th, look here, question number 17. Minus 8 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to minus 7. Minus 6 is less than or equal to y less than or equal to 6. Then non-zero integers. Then which of the following must be true? If I talk about their addition, if I talk about their x and y are integers. If I talk about their addition, the minimum possible addition is minus 14. So option A is not possible. Option A is not the answer because minimum possible addition is minus 14. Then, and the maximum addition is going to be minus 1. Okay, so this is not correct. And if I talk about multiplication, the minimum multiplication is going to be minus 48. And the maximum multiplication is going to be a negative number, and that negative into negative 48. So minimum is not 48, minimum is, hold on, 42. The this option looks correct. This option looks correct. 6 7s are minus 42 and plus 48, yes. So this is 7, this is correct. Then 17th is done. 16th is a easy question. Number of onto function, there is a direct formula. So 5 minutes are left. Number of onto functions, there are 5 elements here, 1 2 3 4 5, and 3 elements over here. So the formula is a bit lengthy, but hold on. Total functions are going to be 3 into 3 to the power 5, 243. These are the total number of functions on 2. Let's subtract into. So the 3 all are connected to A, all connected to B, all connected to 3. All connected to A and B, that is 2 to the power 5, 32 minus 2 is counted here. All connected to B and C, 32 minus 2, and again 32 minus 2. This is 243. This is minus 60, 60, 60 minus 183. So the answer is 60. Doubtful this is correct or wrong, but let's mark 60. Then 4 minutes are remaining and 12 are attempted. Hold on, 15th. Let's try 15th. Instead of walking along two adjacent sides of rectangular tank, a boy swam along the diagonal. So he covered a distance which is lesser than the walking by 1/3 of a longer side of tank. He covered under root L square plus B square. Then he covered a distance which is less. He covered L square plus B square under root. He was supposed to cover L plus B. And how much less he covered? The difference is 1/3 of longer side, L. What is the ratio of length of shorter and longer? So this is going to be how much? L minus 1/3L, 2/3L plus B is equal to L square plus B square ka square root. Then if I square both sides, I guess it will become lengthy, but why not? Let's use the options over here. If I put L is equal to 3 and 4, this will be 5, this will be 2 plus B is 4, L is 3, 2, this is wrong. Then 7, 24, so this will be 25. Shorter, this is shorter, this is longer. Hold on. Shorter, longer. So this will be 8. So this will be 8, 2/3 of 24. 8 to the 16 plus B is 7, 16 plus 7 is no. 8 and 15, 8 and 15, this will be 17. 2/3 of 15 is 10 plus 8, no. 5 and 12, this will be 13. And this will be 12, 2/3 of 12 is 8 plus 5, this is correct. Last option is correct. Then 1.5 minutes is left. Hold on. 12th question. 9th. 12th question is remaining. So this is the arithmetic progression, difference is 2. This is arithmetic progression with difference is equal to 2. Then this is a sum. The formula to find sum is n by 2 in a bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d is 2 is equal to 15015. So what is the different possible values of n? Okay, it looks lengthy question, 50 seconds are remaining, let it be. We'll submit this paper. 13 I guess, 9 right and 4 wrong. Let me check which are those wrong questions. Marks are 26. So I guess I'm not able to check the questions, okay? Because this is a faculty account.